So Jeff, tell me about the biggest struggles that you find working as a healthcare administrator at a CCRC.
I would say the biggest struggle that I face daily would be the staffing needs of the residents. Working for a nonprofit, there's additional challenges where we can't compete with the bigger organizations like the hospitals and some for-profit skilled nursing facilities. So to find quality staff at wages that we can accommodate is always a challenge, as well as dealing with the younger people that often are more focused on schedule and other priorities aside from work. So the state mandates our staffing, and it's based on a ratio by how many residents we have on any given day. So I have to have the staff in place in order to make sure that the residents are cared for. So I am constantly looking at ways to make that happen, constantly hiring people in hopes that some work out, and all around spending. I have currently 4 people working on staffing to keep the CNAs in place, that's where the state really mandates it. The medication aides and nurses the state is less concerned with as far as a regulatory standpoint.
Any other major issues besides staffing that affect your day-to-day?
There's always issues that are going to happen. I have to constantly keep an eye on the regulations and the changes with, for example, the payroll-based journalism, where the government now looks at our time clocks to see how much staff we have, how many people are in place at any given time, as well as just balancing resident care, dealing with families. And we never have people at their best. People are here because they need help, and often that presents challenges because we're given a task that just isn't possible, and some people come here with hopes to go home, and it's just not realistic for that individual.
Do we also struggle because we keep our own residents on our floor sometimes, and that takes away from our revenue?
Yeah, from a revenue standpoint, we do have contracted residents that take priority. So we have long-term residents, ICF, which is intermediate care, and then we have some that are skilled nursing direct from the hospital. So if my ICF census is high, I have to slow down on my skilled nursing residents, so it does affect revenue based on the daily rate, because the insurance does pay much more than a private pay resident.
What would you say is the best part of working at a retirement community?
Oh, there are so many great parts. The people, I would say, the smiles and being able to help people. I love that every day is different. I never do know what a day will bring. I can have a set schedule in the morning, and by 9 o'clock I can shred it because it's already useless. And I love that, the constant changing and the never getting bored.
Thanks for your time, Jeff.
My pleasure.